coming to you in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hello and welcome, H3 Warriors. Today we go to war. That's my new thing. Get your forks, pitchforks, and spears, and torches especially, because it is a drama-filled, juicy day. Everybody rejoice and celebrate, because not only is it Friday today, the Lord's Day. Well, the Lord's Day would be on Sunday, but I think the Lord also likes Friday. Am I wrong, Ela? The Lord's Day is actually Saturday in Israel. So in America, the Lord's Day is Sunday, which is the true Lord's Day, because the Lord can't have two different days. So you guys need to get on the same page there. I'm saying my Lord's Day, if I'm the Lord, it's Friday, because TGIF, baby. Thank God it's Friday.
Thank you, Lord.
You know who said that originally? Jesus.
Jesus.
What was I talking about? Juicy, drama-filled, very special episode of the H3 podcast. Brought to you, thank you to Four Hymns and Ring for bringing us this juicy, drama-filled episode. They're just our sponsors. They're coincidental. They didn't bring us the drama. Like Four Hymns.
Leaked there.
Like Four Hymns gave Jared the boner pills to surge him over the top. ProJared, I'm sure you guys heard. This is a phenomenal. I've got a lot to get to. First of all, we made a new video, Instagram versus reality, and then this whole drama blew up from that, which I totally did not expect. My goodness, this girl Trisha Paytas.
I don't think you're saying it right.
Anyone help me out back there with the pronunciation?
It's Paytas. Trisha Paytas.
Oh my goodness,
Paytas.
I wasn't even close. I just saw some P's and some Y's and some A's. I'm not a scientist. Trisha Paytas. So we've got that to talk about. She made a video crying on her kitchen floor, which surprised me. It just surprised me is all, but we'll talk about that in response to my video. Then ProJared is this phenomenal... ProJared is this phenomenal... I've never seen the likes of which a drama has totally destroyed and burned a man alive. He was consumed by
It's like wildfire.
dragon fire. Yeah. It's frightening, quite frankly, how quickly this man's whole life, as you see on the TV, his subs, even now, are just dipping into the abyss. He started over, he had one, let me show you. I'm getting ahead of myself, but I want to show you for context. If I just go ProJared Social Blade. I don't know, even in all my time on YouTube,
Wow.
with Logan Paul, with what were the other big ones? Like, I mean, with Leafy and Logan Paul, those are the kind of the two biggest backlashes I can think of in modern YouTube history. I have never seen a single lost day like this. 103,000 lost in one day.
I wonder if that's a record.
I think it is.
I wonder too.
I don't know.
I don't know.
What's remarkable is that, like, he has 1 million subscribers. That's 10% of his entire fan base
I mean, look
vanishing like a Thanos snap.
Look at what he was getting daily before. Like, to go from 50 to minus 100,000.
Yeah.
Just the difference.
Yeah. I mean, 10%. And the thing is, like, 1 million is kind of small by comparison to like Logan Paul and Leafy's.
Yeah.
So they didn't have anywhere near that loss. So the per capita loss of actually losing 10% is so staggering. And it's still going on, obviously, right now. I've never seen anything like it, and we may never see anything of the likes of which again. And there's just been absolutely phenomenal memes. The story is incredible. The face is outrageous. Everything about this is like a perfect storm. It's that Category 5 hurricane that just is that once-in-a-lifetime experience that just puts a whole city underwater. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just... I never seen anything like it, so we're going to dive into that. I've seen his cock, too, as well today. I mean, and yesterday.
Me too, by the way. I've seen the uncensored one.
Yeah, I've seen it all. I've been there. I've done that. I've seen it all, so...
Not because I wanted to.
Actually, well, I guess I won't say, but somebody sent it to me.
Yeah.
Like, because I was talking with somebody at great length about the whole ProJared thing, and And I told him, "Oh, keep sending me the memes because they're hilarious." And then, so I kind of did ask for it,
Right.
but then it just his dick, like unfiltered dick, showed up, and I was like, "We're in, boys." Yeah, watch it fall dip. I mean, we may witness the moment here where he goes below 900,000. Now imagine, imagine. So, maybe I should just talk about this.
I guess let's just.
We're
talk
already
about
in
this.
it. I'm going to talk about the whole Trisha thing after this because I'm already in it and I'm loving it. All right, ProJared. Now, so, oh my God.
You should explain what happened.
I guess I should explain what happened. I just can't get out of the mindset of like, so he announced on Twitter that him and his wife were getting a divorce.
Uh-huh.
And he knew that some drama was going to ensue because their divorce was not exactly amicable. And he knew that. Now, obviously, he wouldn't anticipate what would unfold when his now ex-wife accused him of cheating behind her back with their colleague for many years, who was also formerly married to one of his colleagues and friends.
They're all part of the same group of friends.
Yeah, it's incredible. There's this phenomenon. Oh my God, he gained a subscriber. Somebody just found ProJared and he was totally oblivious to anything going on. He's like, I like this ProJared guy. His one subscriber. Where was I? You ever notice this phenomenon like in a group of friends? It's like everybody just ends up like having sex with each other because there's like no other options. Like if you have, like, let's say this happened in college. I think with every clique. Let's say there's like 10 people, 5 dudes, 5 girls. You know that everyone's going to fuck each other like eventually. It just happens like where everyone's like, man, I'm dating her now. And it's like, oh, dude, I get it. It's cool, man. And then it's like, everyone ends up having sex. But so this is one of those cases, I think, except that we're married and adults and we're not in college. So I don't know how good of an analogy it is. Just a phenomenon I noticed as a sociologist.
Just in your studies?
Yes, in my studies. He just gained another subscriber. I find that more fascinating at this point than anything. I loved his analysis on Mega Man 93. We were just watching ProJared's Let's Play. I got to pull this up. I'm sorry, guys. I know I'm meandering, but this is just, I got to enjoy this because this doesn't come around every day. ProJared Let's Play. What's it called, Dan?
What?
ProJared Plays. Don't you find his name kind of funny? Like, if you actually think about what it is, it's Pro, and then his name Jared. Like, he's a pro gamer. Pro Ethan. Like, imagine that's my...
Oh, that's what?
Yeah. Like, back in the day, you used to be like, I'm pro.
Mm-hmm.
He's ProJared because he's so dope. But anyway, he posted a Let's Play 1 day ago. And I was just watching him playing
Welcome back to Mega
Man Legends 12.
Camera,
This was him yesterday before his whole world came crashing down. It's like Last Images. There's a subreddit called Last Images of like people with loved ones before they passed on. And he just doesn't know. Here, let me zoom. He just doesn't know. Here he is, just playing Mega Man.
But you know, who cares?
Just take it in for a moment.
Music.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay.
That was his penis coming out. Boing.
So that probably means I need other stuff from it. Okay, well, can I go to
Anyway. God, I really taken a long time to get to the point. But imagine he walks away from his computer. Like, I've been through the meat grinder. I've been through drama. And usually what I'll do is I'll be like, man, I'm really upset. This is too much for me to handle. I'm just going to walk away from social media for a couple of days and let this blow over. So imagine when he walks away, he's got 1,030,000 subscribers.
Oh, yeah.
And he comes back. Suddenly, he just comes back. And he's like, oh, let's check my social blade, see what's the damage, you know, a couple thousand, you know. He comes back. And he sees 100,000 lost in a day. This was trending on Twitter it's like at the top. People are fascinated by it.
It's almost like 2 full days now, right?
This morning.
Happening?
Yes. Then like nobody talks about Jared, but somehow everybody's obsessed with this scandal. It's at Twitter trending the top of the news. Okay, let me just tell you what happened, for Christ's sake. Okay.
There's just so many layers to the story.
Yeah. So here's the three at the center of this love triangle. So this is Jared in the middle. This is like Game of Thrones if... I'll let you finish the sentence. Jared, his ex-wife.
On the left.
Yeah, on the left. And on the right is his true love.
The mistress.
The mistress. Thank you, Yula. Very well said.
Is that correct?
Yes. Yes, I think so. Absolutely. Now, Jared, what fascinates me too is like, this is the guy at the center of this. By the way, this is the picture he chooses to put on all of his videos. Well, I've seen pictures of him that aren't this bad, but I find it fascinating that this is, of all of them, is the one he chooses to present to the world. I'm not going to... Yeah, I don't know what to say, really, without being too harsh. Yeah.
Alpha male right there.
Yeah. That guy takes probably 20 alpha males' brains a day. So anyway, so why is this so epic? Why do so many people care about this? Why has this been trending for days? Nobody's experienced anything like this before. So here's my theory on why, first of all, this is blowing up so big. First of all, he's goofy looking. That makes it all the better. Because you see a picture of this guy and you're like, oh man, he's been sending nudes to underage girls, cheating on his wife. I'm in. For his there's dick pics involved. There's pictures of his dick all around the internet. Instantly juicy. I'm involved.
Also, when the wife tweeted about saying that he cheated on her for a few months.
Go ahead, Hila.
She also showed that he blocked her.
Oh, yeah. Fantastic.
Love it.
Yeah.
No, that's a mature couple.
See, I don't know how to appropriately tell this story, so if we're everywhere, just bear with me.
It's gonna be everywhere. It's tough.
But this is a picture that's on the internet. That's him as well. So I'm in. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't get better. Infidelity, underage sexting, and then the story's been unfolding live. So it's absolutely phenomenal. So let me open the summary, and I'm going to tell you guys exactly what happened now. So ProJared, first of all, announced that him and his wife were going to file for a divorce. This is the very first thing that happened. He says, a statement. Very dramatic. Very dramatic. He says, my wife Heidi and I filed for... See, I don't know anything about Jared or his wife or really anything about any of these people, but I'm so in.
I know. I've never watched his videos. But I do know somewhat the girl that he cheated with.
That's true.
And who she was married to. And I knew that they were all part of the same group.
Yeah.
Which is why it's like so popular.
Gossip.
Yeah.
Hello. Basically, this is Game of Thrones if you remove like all the graphics and the fighting and the... I'm gonna read the statement. My wife Heidi and I have filed for divorce. I know this may come as a surprise and upsetting for many of you, but know that we do this so that we may both seek happiness for ourselves. During this time, you may see a lot of rumors, speculation, and gossip going around. I ask that you make your own observation and come to your own conclusion. I guess everybody did do that. I love how he preempts it with like, he's like, my life. He's like, oof. Lord only knows. I will add to this decision was reached after extensive individual therapy on my part and couples therapy together. With that said, this is all I plan on stating publicly regarding this matter. Heidi's privacy, mental well-being, and discretion has always been and will remain my highest priority through all of this. It is my hope that we can both exit this marriage with style and grace. That sentence stuck out to me.
Style.
Grace, I understand, but style. He's like, I'm coming out of this marriage with style, baby. I don't know about the style. Wait till you see the pictures you've been sending underage girls. You want to talk about style. I hope that we can exit this marriage with style. Anyone want to see my dick? And grace. I plan on continuing to do everything I can on my part to make this happen. Thank you for your understanding, patience, kindness, and respect for our privacy. And his dick picture's out. So the one that opened the lid on this one was actually his ex-wife.
Heidi.
Who's divorcing. Yeah, exactly. So this is only the beginning of the juice of what is in this. So what follows from that statement is that his now ex-wife Heidi. So actually no. So now this is the girl who she was left a top comment on his explanation about getting divorced. She said, "I'm so sorry you're going through this. I'm here for you if you need me." This is from Holly Conrad, who is a unknown player until his ex-wife tweeted.
Not unknown though, because their followers know.
I mean, they didn't know that that's the girl he's cheating with.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody knew that at the time. Can you believe the balls of her? That you're the cause for like the divorce, and then you're leaving comments like that. So, yes. Now here we go. Here's the tweet from the wife. She says, "This is her response. I've recently learned that my husband, ProJared, has been fucking Holly Conrad," that's the girl who said she feels so bad for him, "behind my back for months. I have no idea what announcement he just made because he blocked me." Bro, how epic is that? What happened to Style and Grace?
Yeah.
I hope that you can respect my privacy. Well, I'm exiting this marriage with Style and Grace. Bitch, you're blocked. My ex-wife. So fantastic. You could just mute her, like, goddamn. She's an idiot. What's his last name? Neighbor. Nabenbauer.
I don't know.
Been knobbing his neighbor, all right.
Nabenbauer. So we got Jared Nabenbauer over here. Knobbing his neighbor, as Dan put it.
So the two girls were friends.
Yes.
And Holly is now divorced, but she was married to Ross.
Who's a mutual friend.
Who's a mutual friend of him, too.
Yes.
I just can't get over that whole...
The dynamic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I can't get over the fact that Jared is so seductive that he's, like, breaking up marriages. I mean, that should really give hope to all you freaking, like, incels out there. Like, Jared has single-handedly smashed the incel movement. You know what I'm saying? Like, how dare you think that you're unfuckable when Jared is out there breaking up marriages? Mm-hmm. Stop hitting yourself, loser. It's you. Jared's smashing like crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you cannot... I'm sorry, but if Gollum can fuck, then so can you. And I mean, like, imagine Gollum's on Tinder getting fucking... Anyway. So... As more information is learned, it is clear that Heidi is telling the truth. People started turning on her, but it turns out she's been telling the truth, and this has been going on for months, since October. Then it comes out that ProJared has been soliciting not safe for work pictures from fans and has sent a few of his own. Worse still, these were sent while he was married. Heidi was, however, fully aware that he was sexting with fans for a few years, which to me is a huge question mark. Huge question mark. That's strange. But now, since this drama's spread, his sexting images that were being sent out to all these girls are now sharing them on social media like wildfire. Obviously, I'm not going to show you any dick pics or lewd photos, but they're out there, and trust me, they are lewd. I don't think, to add a final piece of garbage, it turns out that many of the fans he was attempting to solicit photos from and he sent to were underage. Mm-hmm. And so I don't know how corroborated that is, but I guess it's an ongoing investigation. But I've seen some credible evidence, and that wouldn't surprise me at this point. I mean, the guy's sending his dick to everyone with eyes.
I mean, apparently they're saying that he even had like a nudes Tumblr, or I don't even know what.
Yeah, he had several not safe for work Tumblrs that he used to reach out to fans.
How does that happen?
Well, the guy's obviously, he has some kind of sex
The thing
issue.
for me is that I know the kind of audience that watches videos like his, and they gotta be like at least 90% underage. I mean,
I think you're right. Yeah.
The age demographic that watches these videos.
Yeah, I think you're right. The girls who have come out and said that they were 16 at the time. So, yeah. So that's the story. This is when she started getting brutal. His ex-wife was just going ham on him. And let's see here. Honestly, Holly, you look very ashamed and insecure in all the nudes you sent my husband. I think it would help your chronic self-esteem issues if you started fucking men that weren't already married. Damn. Times like this where it's so nice to just sit back and be like, I'm not in this one.
That is fucking brutal.
The Schadenfreunden, did I say that right?
Schadenfreunden. Something like that, yeah.
Dan, tell me when we're at break time, because I'm not.
I got 10 more minutes.
Okay. It's just remarkable because I've been through YouTube drama. It's the worst. It's just the worst. And this is so beyond anything that any of us have ever imagined possible that I'm just like, ProJared, more like sad Jared's life is over. More like Jared from Subway. More like ProJared from Subway. Anyone?
Is the name Jared like done now?
Yeah.
Jared is canceled.
Jared. Let's face it. Jared wasn't that strong of a name to begin with. Apologies to everyone whose name
It's
Jared
my brother's
listening.
name.
Sorry. Yeah, I shouldn't have said that. But I'm saying, I guess when your parents, I don't think there's many Jareds coming out these days, is what I would venture to guess, Zach. But I think, yeah, if you name your kid Jared, like in the past 2-3 years, that's a mistake.
I agree.
Yeah, thank you, Zach. And no offense to your brother. I think he's probably awesome. Just keep an eye on him to make sure he's not talking to any underage girls or anything, because
you got it.
There's baggage with that name.
Yes, there is.
Keep an eye on him. Here, I've got a meme. His subreddit, by the way, has been converted into a JonTron subreddit, which is specifically funny because during JonTron's drama, he was extremely vicious, kicked him out of Normal Boots, and was like one of the biggest haters of JonTron.
Oh, this guy specifically was?
Yeah.
Oh, so he has to be relishing this.
Yeah, so they changed ProJared subreddit into a JonTron themed subreddit. Well, here, let me show you his subreddit. And it's just turned into such a dumpster fire, his own subreddit, that it's a sight. It really is a sight to behold. Fuck ProJared mega thread, enjoying the new sub icon. Here's JonTron. I opened this up the other night to look at it, and I was like, wait. I just thought it was on ProJared, not JonTron. It's fantastic. Top post. Fuck when you unsubscribe from ProJared after watching him for more than 7 years. But if you go sort by top of all, I mean, it's all, like, here's the top. Scumbag. Upload this image, so it's the first thing that shows up when Google shows scumbag.
So brutal.
So brutal. Like, that was on the front page of my homepage.
Wait, I gotta check if they were successful with that. I'm gonna Google images right now.
Oh, no.
No.
It takes time. It takes time.
It's gonna take more time, I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
He's in the clear.
And then, like, the mods betrayed him. Apparently, he was a mod on the subreddit, and everyone's like, man, he's just going to be erasing everything and blocking comments. So apparently, on Reddit, there's a hierarchy. There's a tier. So on subreddits, there's, like, the master mod who established the subreddit, and then everyone else has, like, can ban the person below them. So the guy who actually started the subreddit banned Jared. He kicked him out. So this is in reference to that. The internet, his wife, Jared, and then ProJared mods, sipping wine, also start beating the shit out of him. Yeah, I don't know. So he was been banned from his own subreddit, and which was turned into a JonTron-themed subreddit. So back to the sub-loss, and I'll go over some memes with you, if I may. These have been prominently featured. Yeah, I'm a gamer. G, cheat on my wife, GAME, and there's no R. Yeah. But get a load of that face. I think that's really. I honestly think what made this so I mean, so incredible for everybody, people that don't even know him, is that face.
And somehow people are also just completely making fun of his looks and everyone is on board.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a phenomenon.
On any other day, people are like, dude, you really shouldn't be making fun of his look. You shouldn't be relishing in the fact that his life is ruined and, these are people that we're dealing with, whatever. No. Every once in a while, that's out the window. And everybody in the world is like, fuck this guy in particular. Man. Yeah. Momo challenge.
Uncanny.
I'm not gonna lie, that is phenomenal, bro. If you're an incel listening to this guy fucks like crazy.
Both of these women too are like pretty attractive. It's like
there you go. There you have it. Beautiful women
going on. I mean, you guys have seen the dick pics, so I don't know.
It's fine. I mean, it's not a spectacular dick.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
It's a normal dick.
No.
Oh, what are your comments on it? Go ahead.
Not the
I'm curious.
The pictures of him.
Well, yeah, where he's trying to be sexy.
Yes.
I guess we were debating if we should show those because we're like, well, because they're not like.
I don't really want to be like promoting leaking.
Yes,
they're out there.
That's the problem.
Y'all want to see it,
but they're all like him being like, as if he was, super sexy, like him with like his shirt in his mouth. Like he took a photo like this, like so. There's one of him in the back, like it's the guy is definitely working with what he's got, and if you're an incel out there that can't smash, there's no excuse but you.
Should we not use the word incel? No,
they call themselves that.
Oh.
They are the ones that coined that term. It means involuntarily celibate.
Involuntary, yeah.
Okay.
It means they're virgins because they're I would assume just too socially inept, but they blame women. They have terms they call chads. And what was it? What's the other one?
Like the opposite of
yeah,
Chad?
Like the cuck.
I think it's just I think it's cuck.
No. There's Chad and another one. Chad versus. Come on, help me out here.
Isn't it just virgin? Chad versus virgin?
All right, I'm going to the internet to find this. You guys do the research.
It says Chad versus virgin or Chad versus incel?
Brad. Chad versus Brad. Is that right?
Brad.
No, that's not Chad versus Brad. Chad, incel versus. All right, you guys got to help me out here. I got a show to run. But anyway,
I'm googling it. It's just saying
just
Chad versus virgin or Chad versus incel.
Okay.
Or like all
I
the
thought
memes.
there was a name for the incel, but they call the dudes who apparently are handsome that women have an unfair advantage over them. They call them Chads. Who are, I guess they think every man is a bro and a douche and is a jerk. Okay, Jared is not a Chad.
He's a Jad with J.
He's a Jad. All right, let's get back to the memes. So the biggest YouTube drama of 2019 is really over a dude that looks like this, huh?
The fuck is
that
that even
That's
from?
what I mean. It's just I don't know. It's so funny. Like normally you wouldn't feel comfortable.
So memeable. But I think the fact that he's just so strangely confident, but at the same time probably one of the goofiest looking dudes of all time. Like I remember just casually looking at his channel once and seeing, because if you go to his channel, he puts that face in all of his. God, you can't even find his YouTube channel with all the drama. He puts this face in all of his thumbnails, and he just looks so. Ugh.
Can you imagine if he was any more famous? What he would do?
Right.
That's what happens with R. Kelly.
That's right. That's a great point, Hilo.
He would have a sex dungeon and a cult.
Absolutely. You're absolutely right.
And the girls would have to call him Jad.
Jaddy. Anyway. Thought I'd seen this somewhere before.
The alien from Men in Black, right?
Yeah. Jared out here looking like Jack Jeebs from... No, there was just lots of Men in Black memes. Jack Jeebs from Men in Black after he gets his head blown off. Guys, Jared cheated on his wife. They're getting divorced and shit, and he's a total piece of shit. You mean to tell me a motherfucker look like this? I don't get this one.
What?
He doesn't look like that dog.
Not a good one.
Bad one. Jared, this was a comment. This was an actual comment on his announcement that they were getting divorced. Jared, so sorry to hear. I hope you're both okay, and I wish you well. Then he comments briefly afterwards, wait, I just read what happened. I take it back. ProJared makes tweet after blocking Heidi on Twitter. Heidi, I'm about to end this whole man's career. Yeah, I showed you that one. I found some... This to me, I couldn't stop laughing. Keep the Fire Going, it's called. And it's a picture of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air in the back of a taxi cab, like looking up at the big city with a camera in his hand. And it says, me on this subreddit, having never watched one of Jared's videos. I was just cracking up, dying. Because I think 90% of the people must be, like, don't even know who he is.
Yeah.
They're just loving the drama. Like, oh, crazy. Instead of Twitter calling ProJared an alleged adulterer or alleged pedophile, they're calling him an alleged YouTuber. And honestly, that's so freaking hysterical. Trending for you, and it's true. It says, alleged YouTuber cheating scandal unfolds in the public eye. Isn't that amazing?
That's amazing.
Oh, my God. And then here, people who don't know who Jared is, people who know who Jared is, hating ProJared. Oh, my God. Jared and Holly cheating on their significant other with someone less attractive than their significant other. And, of course, the all-time best one, Jared, I Don't Feel So Good. And it's his 1 million subscriber play button award vanishing as if he was vaporized in a Thanos snap.
Yeah, by the way, to go back to the previous one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Holly was with Ross, who seems...
Ross was a handsome guy.
Better catch.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I don't know either of them.
I don't know. I mean, we kind of know
I
Ross
met him.
and Holly. We met them once.
I met them once. I don't know. I can't say I know the guy. But he's a handsome guy.
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't look like Momo. No, he seems like he seemed like a great, nice dude.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know if Holly was I don't know either.
No, it's just that's why this
But
one
it's
is so funny.
As far as attraction looks, I mean, that's correct. I followed up with some of my own favorites that I was looking at last night. Let's see. He is about to go below 900,000, so that's special that we can share this moment together. Let's see what we have.
So I wonder if Ross and Holly got divorced because he also found out because of the same thing.
Actually, I'm not clear.
I don't know.
I think they had been separated a while now. Because I saw him on Twitter being like, guys, I'm not involved. I've moved on. I don't want to be involved. So, yeah. So let's respect that. And this was a meme, blocked my own wife. It's like a Toy Story meme. It's so funny. It's just so goofy. I love it.
That blocking her move was...
That was a huge mistake on his part.
Yeah.
Just mute her, man.
I feel like that kind of set the whole thing on fire.
Absolutely. I don't know that it would have got the same traction had he not blocked his wife.
Yeah, because that made her tweet, like, explosive when she's like, not only did he cheat on me with my friend, he also blocked me.
Yeah. Dude, blocking on Twitter is a rookie mistake. Don't ever block because it just gives that person the satisfaction. You mute. It achieves the same thing,
right.
And they don't know that they're muted. Blocking is the biggest rookie mistake of all time.
So it's break time.
Oh, is it break time? Let me read this last one here before we go on break. Congrats. This fucking killed me. Congrats on 900,000 subscribers. Been here since 1 million. Oh, that poor son of a gun. I started calling him. Oh my God. He just took a huge dip.
A big jump.
Whoa. Congratulations on 900,000. Been here since 1 million.
Wonder if he'll get another 100,000 loss on day 2 of this whole scandal. Or if it'll
That would
slow
be
down at all.
incredible. I doubt it. He'll probably get 50 though. Someone had a great thought. They said, "I wonder, does he need to send back his play button now? Is YouTube gonna come
No,
repossess it?
It just disappears.
Right, it disappears. YouTube includes a
Technology.
self-detonating bomb.
He's already at minus 30,000 for the day. There's a lot of hours in the day left.
There's a lot of fuel. Oh, you know what? I forgot that we are not live
No, we're not affecting this.
because I was wondering if we were affecting this.
No, I already
We're
thought
not
that.
live.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God! So when we post this video, this is gonna make
We
it
had
even worse.
nothing to do with the
Oh,
numbers.
that's crazy! Wow, so weird not being live, isn't it? We're
Yeah.
thinking about going live again. We don't know. We're weighing the pros and cons. It's
I
kind of a pain in the ass
definitely-
not being live.
I definitely miss a lot of stuff about it.
It's so
Yeah,
convenient.
it's convenient, and actually, since we did the new kind of chat, I don't know, the
Right.
membered
Yeah.
chat,
Yeah.
it's kind of nice to have that chat. You can see.
No, I love having the fan interaction
Yeah.
with the subscriber only because it cuts down
Yeah.
on all the noise. Should we take a break, Dan, and then come back? I have a lot more Jared memes.
Let's do it.
So, guys, we shall be right back. Congratulations to ProJared on 900,000 subscribers. 66% of men start to lose their hair by age 35. And once you've noticed it's thinning, it's already too flippin' late. Is that hairline slowly starting to move backwards? Do you see any bald spots yet? Well, the best way to prevent hair loss is to do something about it while you still can, for Christ's sake. Let's get a handle on those beautiful locks before they fall out. I ask you this. Do you want a bald spot to pop up on your hairline or your hairline to recede? Or do you want to do something about it first? Why do you guys turn to weird solutions or do nothing when they could turn to medicine and science in the 21st century? We got people in lab coats doing science to keep your hair in your dang head. Thanks to science, baldness is now optional. Hims, 4hims.com is a one-stop shop for hair loss, skincare, sexual wellness for men. Hims is helping guys be the best version of themselves with licensed physicians and FDA-approved products to help treat hair loss. This is not a snake oil or a gas station counter supplement, my dudes. This is prescriptions backed by science. I'm talking lab coats and beakers
Glasses.
and super thick glasses. For our listeners right now, get started with Hims Complete Hair Kit for just $5 today right now while supplies last. And subject to doctor's approval. See website for full details and safety information. This could cost you hundreds if you went to a doctor or a pharmacy somewhere else. So go to 4hims.com/H3. That's FORHIMS.com/H3. That's 4hims.com/H3. Let's keep those beautiful locks where they belong, on your head and not in the drain. Do you see this device? That is a Ring doorbell and Ring security camera. It is the only device that I trust truly to protect my home. I have 6 of these around my house, and I have never felt safer in my own home because of this. Let me explain this technology. It's one of those brilliant inventions that I praise God and Jesus himself for. Jesus. Okay, it connects to the internet. Boom. It gives you motion alarms. If somebody approaches your house, boom, sets off your phone. You can adjust the sensitivity. You can adjust the motion sensitivity, the range. When somebody rings the doorbell, boom, it goes off on your phone. Let's say someone's at your door, they're ringing the doorbell. You can talk to them and see them, and they can talk to you through the frickin' doorbell. It's a two-way comm. That also includes the spotlight. I love these spotlights. You got motion detectors, the light blasts them. You can open it on your camera and be like, yo, what's up, dude? And they can talk back to you. You can also blast them with an alarm. If it's like, if you're at home and it's like someone's creeping on your house, you can not only yell at them through it, you can blast them with an alarm. It's so insane. And here's the best part. Like old alarm systems, burglars could just come in and unplug everything. This product automatically zips up the footage to the internet immediately. So even if somehow they get in your house or they disable the internet, it's in the cloud. You've already got it. You've already got the notification. It's the best product, bar none, absolutely for securing your home or apartment. I love this product so much. I endorse it all the way. I use it every single day. They've also got this neighbor app where everyone in your neighborhood close to proximity can share and upload videos. These guys are brilliant. They've created this social network where you get a really good, strong sense for community and neighborhood where if there's anything shady going on, they upload videos. Sometimes there's funny stuff going on there. Sometimes people get clowned because they'll be like, a delivery guy went to the wrong address. And they're like, watch out for this shady guy. And everyone starts clowning on him because it's obvious just wrong delivery. It's amazing. It's like, it's so entertaining one way or the other. And for my listeners, we've got a special offer for a Ring starter kit available right now with a video doorbell and a motion-activated floodlight cam. I use both those products. I love them immensely. The right starter kit has everything you need to start building a ring of security around your home. So go to ring.com/H3. That's ring.com/H3. Welcome back to the Poor Jared episode. I was just laughing at this meme. This one killed me too. My morning routine: wake up, eat breakfast, see ProJared's penis. See ProJared's penis. I had the same reaction. You know, I haven't seen this meme format in a long time, so it kind of surprised me when I first saw it last night, and I started cracking up.
You were laughing way too much at this one.
I think I was delirious because I was up so late. Come on, this is gold. I'm not the only one. 3,000 other people love the hell out of this. I mean, I was just blindsided by a picture of his penis, too, so I had a very similar human experience. This one probably shouldn't crack me up as much as it did, too, but it fucking killed me. ProJared visiting his subreddit. This is Garfield staring at a picture of himself with a red cross over it. It's so stupid. Fucking Garfield memes, dude. I hope Garfield memes make a comeback. All right, well, break out. They never came back. I mean, it's time for Garfield to break out, I think. So funny. Let me see what else. Oh, yeah. So a lot of people... The image is just... Apparently, he gave this game Metal Gear Rising a 4 out of 10. Have any of you guys played that?
I haven't played that one. I played most of the Metal Gears.
So people were upset about that because they thought it was better. And they think that was the ripple wave.
The first dump.
The butterfly wing that caused this whole thing. No, not that funny, Aila.
I don't get those kind of memes.
Oh, man. Who you kidding, huh?
Who you kidding?
Okay. You're going to get this one. All right? This is the best thing that's come out of this. So this guy, DSP, was this... we've talked about it here on the podcast, but you may have forgotten. He's a Twitch streamer who, after ending a show, jerked off, but left his camera on. And this is the face that he made as he, reached the climax. Live on stream. And he comes back and he goes, he comes back after jerking off and he's like, all right, guys, we're back. Oh, the camera's on. Camera's on this whole time, huh? And then he starts rocking back and forth like this. So this guy, he goes, pro tip for content creators. If you've done something worse than this, whether it's public or private, or not yet. Whether it's let me start over. I have troubles. Pro tip for content creators: if you've done something worse than this, whether it's public or not yet, quit. Because I'm still here and you won't be. And good luck living with that. With a picture of him orgasming with his head back. Now I guess ProJared also goofed on this guy, which is why he's going in.
Ooh.
Like ProJared kind of pissed off a lot of people, I guess, which is why everyone's relishing and his demise. And this is, this is incredible. So there you have it. There's one more, of course. This is like the longest segment I've ever done. Brock Baker cut this out.
And I'm okay with that.
From a clip.
I cheated. And I'm okay with that. Yes. I cheated. And I'm okay with that. Yes, I cheated.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with that.
There you have it. That should be. We should soundbite that. So there you have it. I mean, really, there's nothing left to say.
I do think, like you said, there's a good message here for anyone who is not confident with their looks.
Right. Good. Keep talking. I'm gonna pull up a picture of ProJared as you
Always look on the bright side.
Right.
The one message we can take from this. But actually, no, the real message is that you really should not ever send a dick pic to anyone.
Okay.
If you're like a personality with following.
Dude, that is, especially if you are a public figure of any kind, if you send a dick pic, there's like 100% chance that one day will come out.
But actually, like in his case, it's almost like he's got a problem.
Yes.
Sending it to fans, like obviously it's gonna get out there.
He knew, unsolicited.
It's almost like he put it out there himself, pretty much.
Well, I think he has an urge that was too powerful and overcame his rational brain. And I think that he must have feared this moment, that he knew. He would sometimes forget, but also most of the time he still remembered in the back of his mind that this house of cards, or in this case, house of dick pics, was going to be coming crashing down around him. And just remember that this is the picture he chosenly put on all of his videos. Okay, we've talked enough about ProJared. Yeah. Right? Anyone else have anything to add? Dan, Ian, Zach?
Just rip.
He's got a big nose.
That's all you guys have to add?
I mean, what else is there to say? He's a douchebag, obviously.
I
mean, I felt bad for him at first when this whole thing came out, but then as more and more details, and especially the underage girl thing, it's like, okay,
that part
no
got me.
sympathy. Yeah.
So, well, the part that I read of the story, and again, I don't know if this has been corroborated, but the part that really got me is that he received nudes from a 16-year-old girl who explicitly said, don't share these with anyone, because she knew he had a sex blog. And then he reposted them to his sex blog without her permission of an underage girl. I was like, whoa, that's like the slam dunk. That's like the sleazebag Olympics gold medal.
Seriously. Yeah, well, because, yeah, I mean, when it first came out, it's like, this is personal shit. This is between these people. And, like, you know, I saw other people saying it, too, to, what's the wife's name? Heidi?
Heidi.
It's like, you know, this isn't really cool to be like, you know, putting this guy on blast. This is between, you know, private parties or whatever. But just as more and more came out, it's just like, now this guy's pretty fucking scummy. He kind of deserves it. So
yeah,
there is a red flag for me about her too, because she knew about it.
Oh yeah, that is the big
that is
red
a weird
flag.
wrinkle in the
She
whole thing.
said, I knew about it for years, that he was sexting with fans. Huh?
Yeah.
Suspicious. I get the feeling that there's more to this story. I get the feeling that, but I mean, be that as it may, I don't know anything. All I know is that I've seen Jared's penis. I mean, that's the only relevant.
How is it?
How is it?
Yeah.
It's fine. It's a normal penis.
Normal.
Eli, you were going to comment on it.
No, I was just more commenting on those pictures,
Right, I
not the
forgot,
penis.
I would give his penis
Because
like
he's like doing like
The poses.
sexy poses.
Yeah.
right.
but
We
it's-
talked about that. I have amnesia.
Which I've seen those, but they were like the censored version where somebody like drew, you know, a fucking joystick
over his dick.
over his
Yeah.
dick or whatever.
Now, how would you rate it out of 10, Ela?
The penis itself
Yeah,
is normal,
5.
right? I don't know.
5, 6.
What I mean.
Yeah, I would give it a
think
5.
that's what- yeah.
Yeah, I would give it a 5.
Inches?
Probably.
I have no idea.
Probably roughly, yeah. 5 out of 5. 5 for 5 inches. Now, what would you give Jared as a total package?
I don't want to be too mean.
Yeah, you don't.
But that should tell you
Yeah.
about the score.
Dude, I'm surprised. How the hell is it that you like sleep in the same bed as me? Because I'm such a monster. Like, I see myself as on ProJared's level of like.
No.
Disgust.
No,
don't
you're
be
not.
so harsh.
I mean, it's
You're
fine,
not.
but I'm not.
No, but you're objectively not.
You're definitely
Very
Thank
far.
you. Thank you. But I'm kind of a monster.
No, you're not. You just gained some weight.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
all
fat.
that
You're
happened.
overweight. That's it.
That's all.
There's a handsome dude under that. You're working with. Well, just compared to ProJared.
No,
he doesn't have much
some
of
more
that.
Oh,
confidence.
that's so funny. There's a handsome dude somewhere under your fat.
No, there still is.
Oh, thank you.
I saw those photoshops.
Oh, yeah, I wanted to talk about that.
Yeah, my
okay,
mom.
thank
That's
you,
a good
Dan.
segue.
Thank you, Dan, for getting me off the topic of ProJared. God. Okay, so now we're going to talk about Instagram reality video. First of all, it's something that we made this video. There's a subreddit called Instagram versus Reality, which I love and I frequent, where they take pictures of social media celebrities and compare them to candid photos to show you what a ridiculous difference there is. And some of them are just breathtaking. I mean,
It's kind of mind-blowing. That was my reaction at first when you started showing me some of those submissions on that subreddit.
yeah. And they're mega, these are mega celebs. I'm talking about like the Kardashians, first of all. There's some that they just look horrid. I mean, the Kardashians, there's something weird that happened with the Kardashians where like 10 years ago, everyone's like, oh, fuck the Kardashians. They're a bunch of fake ass lamos. They're destroying society. But now somehow, like they've persisted and people forgot that they're fake ass lamos that are destroying society. And we started accepting them again. Like Kim Kardashian is somehow like an ambassador now, and she's like a pop icon, and her sister's like this billionaire mogul that people are saying she's self-made and respecting.
I mean, they started this whole look that now you see so many girls looking like them.
Right.
Like, I mean, I see it a lot.
The big ass,
Everything.
the
just
pear-shaped
the whole
body,
look. I mean,
yeah.
they started it.
the pseudo-ethnic. Do you know what I mean? Like the pseudo-ethnic white girl look.
It's kind of like,
Yep.
yeah.
It's like, what?
Bronze makeup. I don't know what you would call it.
Well, no, they're like white girls that try to look ethnic.
Yeah.
And so that's, yeah. I think that, is that the movement they started? Maybe that is the movement.
No, but a lot of, just a lot of plastic surgery.
Yeah. Lip implants,
Yeah.
fake butt,
Fillers.
fake tits, obviously fake tits.
Yeah.
I can't stand fake tits on a personal note. I've seen Kim Kardashian's boobs and they suck. That's just not my personal preference. I think that it looks ridiculous, like fake boobs like that, because they just look like, I mean, it no longer looks like a sexual organ to me. It just looks like there's someone shoved a bunch of crap under your skin. And there's like stretch marks and shit. And it looks, the thing is,
I
it
can
looks
tell
good
you
in clothing.
For girls, it's just the whole subject is so complicated because they feel so insecure when you are kind of flat or whatever, you know. So for some girls, it can make them more confident. I get that. It's
you know,
really tough subject for women. But I think this whole new phenomena of like the whole body just looking like complete, just so far from reality. Like the huge butt, the tiny what do you call it?
waist.
Yeah. And then huge boobs and like the facial features, like huge lips all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Super long hair, extensions. Just everything is fake.
Huh.
The whole look.
Yeah. And so I wasn't really aware of that until recently. A couple years ago, I don't know when it was, but we were hanging out with a female friend of ours in Israel.
And she kind of has like the same features as me, just skinny,
Right.
kind of
She's not voluptuous.
not curvy.
But she's very pretty.
Yeah.
She's beautiful, just like you. I mean, you're both very pretty girls.
I agree that she's, yeah.
Yeah. And so she said to Ela, we were talking about Instagram, and she goes, I hate Instagram. It makes me feel so insecure. I feel awful when I go on there all the time. And I was like, what? Why would that? Why? Because I was like, I didn't understand that at all. And then you were like, oh, yeah, I totally know what you mean. And I was just, I didn't even think about that. But I guess what you guys mean is that there's this beauty norm now where everyone has these impossibly voluptuous bodies
Yeah.
and features.
And for some reason, especially on Instagram, it's like everyone looks like that.
Yeah. But so to hear her say that, which I thought she was like a pretty and confident girl, and so that kind of blew me away because it seemed to really affect her. And so what you realize through this Instagram versus reality phenomenon is that these girls look just like you.
Right.
Or in many cases even worse, but I'm not here to judge. The thing is, I'm only judging them because they're the ones who put themselves out there as these beauty
As this
models.
completely unrealistic picture of themselves. I don't know.
Like
representation of something that couldn't even exist unless you just go modify your body a million times.
Yeah, it's not even possible to achieve. But like, there's one of Tana where she's in the ocean and her body looks like perfect. She's got like a perfect abs, big round butt, huge boobs, but it looks all natural, and she looks like oh, this girl's in phenomenal shape. And then you see like a shot from an Insta story that somebody took, and she's like, I said she looks like she went from a mermaid to a manatee. And of course, I'm trying to be funny. That's my primary objective here. So,
Yeah.
but I consider her fair game because she's the one that's photoshopping herself, putting it out there. I don't think that girls with those bodies are manatees. But I think that
I think anyone who took it that way is just look. It's obviously a mean joke.
yeah,
First of all, it's a joke.
It's at her expense, obviously, but not every girl who's watching this. I'm saying is a manatee.
But we're not the ones who's got a problem with how she looks naturally.
Exactly.
She has the problem, and apparently everyone in the world lately. I don't know, because all these girls have like 100 million followers.
Right. That's
yeah.
true. Even Tana, like any girl who's doing this is just blowing up, and everyone's loving it. It's weird. Who's consuming it? Because if the girls hate it, it makes them insecure. I guess they're fans at the same time.
They hate
weird.
love it. Yeah.
It's this weird ambivalent thing. So, in my opinion, calling Tana a manatee versus a mermaid is, first of all, a funny joke, and second of all, I consider her fair game for photoshopping that. So again, if you want to try to have a 300,
It's not like if you just saw Tana looking naturally without the other picture, you would be like, "Oh, look at this man."
never, of course not.
Never.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. So everyone with a 300 IQ was like, "You're being hypocritical," and I was like, "Well, that's true. You do have a 300 IQ. I didn't possibly consider the fact that it may be." That it may be come off that way. So congratulations to all the Mensa members out there that pointed that out.
I think I did see some comments where people were saying those the real pictures were like from her Instagram story though. So I guess to be somewhat fair to her, like if she's personally putting out the pictures of herself where she doesn't look photoshopped as well.
Wait, who are you talking about?
I don't even know if this is true. I'm just saying there were comments.
Are you talking about Trisha? Or
No, I was talking about Tana.
Tana
specifically. Yeah.
So I think it's maybe from like videos.
Right. So like I'm making a video or
like
yeah.
in a video or a live stream. I don't know.
Right, where they can't Photoshop it. Yeah, that makes sense.
But the pictures that she personally uploads are all looking insane.
Right, for sure.
Well, there's a side-by-side comparison. You can see it's like one girl's like really out of shape, totally normal looking body, and then the other one is like supermodel.
No, but then it's saying that she
I understand.
uploaded it herself, but I
mean, it doesn't change the fact that that's the photo that she puts out. I don't know. But I don't know if that's true or not.
Yeah.
I don't either. It's just, these are the same 300 IQ YouTube comments. So.
But regardless, so anyway, that's the video, and there's some drama. But then what really came of this is this girl, Trisha, what was her name? Fucking hell, I keep forgetting. Paytas. I didn't know who she was, to be honest with you. But I guess she's actually quite a big YouTuber. She has like 5 million followers or something. And so we put her in the thumbnail because her comparison was just so epic to me. And nothing personal about her. I don't know anything about her, obviously. But I guess she has a knack for dramatics. Somebody predicted in the comments or on Twitter before she responded. He says, she already clickbait a 20-minute vid of her crying, calling it now. Anyway, so here's the response. Started with a tweet. There was like so many. There was like hundreds of tweets. I'm not even gonna bother to go through because there's literally like 50 tweets. But this was my favorite one. She says, please, Ela Klein, do not raise your child to be as ignorant as your husband. I would divorce him ASAP as he's causing so much damage to young women. It's actually sickening. I've never been more disgusted. That you stand by him is even more disgusting. So I guess what's better for a child is to be raised by divorced parents than to actually. But again, I mean, I acknowledge that the jokes were made at her expense, like her personally. But on the whole, everyone who watched the video is going to feel so much better. I saw so many comments were saying, I feel so much better after watching it. Thank you. And that was my secondary goal to making comedy.
I think just to focus on those two jokes that were obviously mean, it's just like you're missing the whole point. And also, can we all lighten up? Like, actually, if you want to talk about raising children, I'd rather raise a kid that can laugh at themselves.
Insightful.
I mean, we don't need to be like, okay, no one can make fun of anyone anymore.
Her profile, her Twitter account is like blocked for being nude. She's like a pornographer.
Well, yeah, I don't think you should.
I just want to show her picture because I saw that tweet and I wasn't going to say anything, but obviously when people attack Ela, it's mask off. And I saw her profile pic and I go, who is this rude person? I don't recognize her from her profile picture. Does anyone know her? And then she responded, suicide from bullying is fucking real. I pray to God you never know anyone firsthand that ends their life from that shit. It's not a joke. It's fucking real, you sicko. Oh, man. Yeah. She took it to the max. But I actually think that, I think she enjoys it. I think this is her thing, and I actually do think I don't think she was actually offended. I think she's enjoying this because she made a response video of her crying, and after, as the guy predicted, crying on her kitchen floor of all places. And I have never seen her video, so when I first opened
I
it,
don't feel like people know how.
I was like, God damn! Like, I have a lot of questions. First is, why are you on your kitchen floor? There's got to be a better setting for this. But I feel like she's framed it up to be like just like the saddest sight possible.
Yeah.
On my kitchen cold floor tiles in front of my refrigerator. Yeah, here, let me show you the beginning real fast. H33 is harming young girls is the title. And of course, the downvote ratio is brutal. It's actually an epic collab because she linked my video above the fold. And I guess she thought people were going to come hate on me. This video needs to be deleted. If he has any sort of sense, he will. And she linked to my video. But I think she really got us a lot of new fans because it's a good crossover. I don't think a lot of people of her fans would ever watch her videos. But I saw tons of comments of people being like, I came here to hate on you after seeing her video, but video's awesome. And she's totally over the top.
Or she totally missed the point. I saw a lot of comments like that.
I don't think she even watched the video because I'll show you evidence of that. But so I think this was such an epic collab that she linked the video like that. Fantastic. So here she is.
Hey guys, what is up? It is freaking 6 in the morning. I really didn't get a lot of sleep last night, or the night before.
Well, you can't blame me for that one. I just made this video.
Fair warning, I've been kind of going through it. I've been kind of going through it, and I'm trying to contain and reel in my emotions and
fast forward
on such a big platform and like shaming these women. Like,
yeah,
I did fast forward to my part. I didn't really watch the other people. He talked about Chloe, and then right after me, he talked about Tana's body, like her photo versus her reality. I mean, he literally on one of my photos said she went from beauty queen to a monster.
I literally didn't say that.
Say that.
Wait, I didn't say that.
And
like, come on. I'm more insulted that I think my jokes were pretty good. At least quote what I said. I think of her. I said she went from Coachella to open casket funeral.
Yeah, that one really got me.
Or from Coachella to McDonald's throwing down a McDonald's parking lot 3 a.m. Yes.
Was
Zach.
she the WWF?
Yeah, she went from Coachella to WWF.
Yeah, that was it. That was.
So not.
But
monster.
it's like,
But she's
come
making
on,
it sound
just-
like.
just lighten up. It's stupid jokes. Like, it's such a.
Well, and the truth is that I don't think anyone is actually upset except her, and I think she's doing it because she enjoys it. And I'd like also to announce that our video is number 1 being suggested on her video. Yeah, but here, this part was funny that Zach spotted.
It's just like I don't feel like people know how damaging that is. And he's like cackling and laughing and thinking he is just doing the Lord's work here on YouTube. Like, just...
What?
She just said he's Catholic.
She's saying. She's saying. Damn, you just have to take one look at my face and know that I'm not Catholic. She was like, "Oh, he's a hypocrite, I guess, because he's Catholic and he's making fun of people." Yeah, well, sorry, lady. Jews can say whatever the hell we want. Yeah, funny stuff. She's a character, Ed. She's a character. That was an epic collab. I totally didn't anticipate it. Like, this came so out of left field. But I think I enjoyed it. I think deep down she enjoyed it as well.
I've got lots of nice messages. My mom liked the video and the message.
Come on, we got moms liking
When
the
you
video
get moms
here.
liking
Give me
the
a
video.
break. Give me a break. Yeah. So there you have it. That's about it. Oh, and then there was this fantastic follow-up, but this kind of underlies the whole... No, that's not it. I can't show you guys that. No. Ugh, I can't believe I linked that instead of what I wanted to. I'll find it. There was a joke that was too cruel. We cut it, and Ela forbid me to repeat it. But that's it. That's proof that I censor myself. There was a joke that was too mean. I thought it was very funny, but we looked over it when we were planning the vid, and we decided, you know what? This is too mean.
Sometimes I give the veto.
Yeah, of course. I totally got Ela's approval on all those jokes before going out.
I mean, some
I was
of them,
like, is this too cruel?
some of them we thought about together.
Well, Ela was she was more on the, but I definitely got Ela's approval before blasting that out. Because but anyway, this is what I was trying to show you guys. This is reality versus Instagram for you. Now, this is it's so much like me, it's so much not like me. Like, imagine you're meeting a Tinder date, and the guy on the right is who you're expecting, and the guy on the left is who shows up. You know? It's so uncanny. It's so much like me and so much unlike me. Isn't it so bizarre?
Yeah.
Man, I can't get over it. They like fixed my jawline, I guess.
I don't like the guy on the right. Gotta tell you.
Well, I guess he would be considered more like, if you're trying to just fuck some dumb, some dum-dums on Instagram, then he would definitely fetch more. You have to admit that.
Probably.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with him. I'd fuck him.
Saw a lot of people on the subreddit say the Chad version of you looks like a Kobe person.
Yeah, it does. This Kobe. No, I'd fuck that version of me. It's definitely more handsome. But I don't know what it is.
Know.
It is. Come on. Give me a break.
But it's like a different person.
It is.
I almost feel like
You'd be cheating on
I'm
me.
starting like to imagine his personality. Like a different guy.
It's Chad Klein. But it's the same nose, the same eyes, the same eyebrows, the same lips, or maybe he made the lips fuller. He fixed the jawline. That's the big one. He removed the gray
double
hair.
neck.
Yeah, no double neck. He smoothed out my skin. Oh, and by the way, I was trying to show you guys in the video itself, like, looking at my skin now, it looks like I have good skin. But when you look up close, and I did Insta stories, I have so many blackheads. My skin is so disgusting. I'm telling you up close, we are all monsters. That was one of the underlying themes that I think the 300 IQ people missed as well. They were too busy calculating the the density of the black hole at the center of our galaxy to appreciate the message that we're all monsters.
Yeah.
We all have blackheads. We all have pores and wrinkles and cellulite. It's disgusting, you know? So that's that. This guy probably has a bigger dick, though, let's be honest. On the right, Chad Klein. Yeah.
Could just be compensating, you know?
No, Chad Klein is stacked. Put ProJared to shame. God, we covered a lot of ground. Was there anything else to talk about with this one? No, that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the new video. I'm working hard to make more content. I enjoyed that video. I was very proud of that video because I had a vision for what I wanted it to be, something that I've been trying to envision for a while, of this kind of content that's like entertaining and breezy and fun and light, and a format that really encapsulates it. I was kind of modeling it after the Mark Zuckerberg video, the
Zuck gets roasted.
Zuck gets roasted. And I had a mission, and I think that I executed it really well, and it was a very nice. It went very nicely. The part of the reason why we took a long break before was that the process was so miserable, and so this process was nice. It was nice from beginning to end.
Meaning just it's the whole part that you guys don't see, but like coming up with the idea and then the recording part, the editing part.
The planning.
Sometimes those parts can be a nightmare when it doesn't go
smoothly. Even as far as even the thumbnail and the title can even. But mostly it's the planning, the recording, and the recording. Editing is always fine. I have no problem editing.
Yeah.
So there you have it, folks. All right.
Should we show Shredder?
Oh yeah, hit us with the Shredder cam. So sweet.
Oh, he's a little out of frame.
That's all right. You get the idea.
This is important. I'm going to go reframe it.
Let's see. I've got some other stuff here. Let's just talk about some stuff. It's Dan. You remember Uncle Dan?
Just show him in the wide, Ian.
I think this defeats the purpose of the Shredder cam. He's so cute, Shredder. I want to talk about pointless Guinness World Records. There's two that I've come across recently that have truly inspired me. First being, this is one I just saw, fastest nose typer. Okay? Now you ask yourself, does everything need to be a Guinness World Record? You know what I mean?
I didn't even think of that.
Yes.
Nose typer?
What is there really competition? It's like saying
I might want to get on this.
I have the Guinness World Record for person who can blink the fastest. It's like, okay, you want to get on this, Dan? You want to see me try?
Does he have no hands or something?
I mean, to be honest,
good
he's
question.
fast, but not that fast.
Well, he's a Guinness World Record.
But like you said, I mean, how many people have tried?
Well, apparently the fastest is 40.19 seconds.
To type, what was the sentence? Go back a little bit.
It said, yeah, I got you. It said, it's a Guinness World Record have challenged me to type this sentence using my nose in the fastest time. 40.19.
That's it?
Yeah.
40.19 seconds.
Yeah, maybe. But if he didn't have hands, still, there's more effective ways of typing. Like, they're not fucking mutant freaks. Like people without hands, they're just pecking everything with their nose. We have technology. They have their voice.
Right.
We have voice detection. There's no reason for it. I was trying it at home. It is really hard. But I guess, with everything, practice. So that one was phenomenal. Dan, do you want to try typing something with your nose? I mean, it is very difficult.
I might give it a shot.
You're talking shit like you can just smash this guy. Here, I'm going to try typing, hi, Dan. Ready?
Here we go.
Hi, damn.
Pretty close.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's. I feel like my speed would match him. I think the problem is the accuracy. He didn't have a single letter.
That's a good point.
Hi.
Yeah, no. You got type.
Also, you can't see because your face is too close.
Right, you got to do it all by feel. Yeah, I guess there's more to it. I got to give him more credit.
Yeah, come on, Dan. Don't condescend this man's achievements.
I mean, he's no walnut smasher. Let's be real.
Right. No, that's the most coveted of all the Guinness World Records. But like, can anything be a Guinness World Record? Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
I think so.
Some records
honestly,
just don't need to be cataloged.
they've sort of embraced.
What the fuck is
There it
that?
is. That's the walnut smashing guy.
Oh. There's no way to know what that sound bite. Hit me with that again.
What?
Bro, that is like totally indistinguishable. Hit me with that one more time.
You got it, Zach?
All right, that
You
was
lost it.
Wow.
You lost it.
Wow, just like that, huh?
There it is.
You can hear it actually.
Yeah.
You can hear it. Yeah. That's pretty painful. Like when you know what's happening and you imagine it in your brain. Hit me with it. Keep going. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. So here is the largest. This has 58 million views. Holy God.
Wow.
Not even ProJared Peanuts has that many views. Largest human mattress dominoes. Okay. Whose idea was this? And how many competitors are there?
What?
Like, how many people are competing in this category?
God.
I'm going to mute this because they're probably going
What
to claim
is
it.
this stupid?
Or maybe I'll just turn it down. But that, exactly. Like, why is this a thing?
And why does it look like they're at work?
Yeah, I think it's sponsored by some mattress company.
Oh,
They're
God.
going to resell those. You know that. They're all covered in plastic and shit. That's in their warehouse, probably. All these overweight. Everyone's fat in it. Do you notice that?
Oh, it's almost a requirement, probably.
Why?
To make sure you...
No. They only get fat people. I think Americans are just fat. There's so many people in there. Don't you guys have better shit to do? Like everybody took time out of their day to do this?
We're doing it.
No, not everyone's fat. Just that row.
Totally reminds me of the We Are Walmart.
They're like
We
high-fiving. They're like,
we
yeah,
are
it's
Walmart.
What's the accomplishment?
So Aaron Incorporated. Oh, here they're being presented. Epic. Oh, they got Silly Putty. So epic. I want to watch this again. This was way too epic to only watch once. Are we going to get claimed for this? Probably.
Possibly.
I'm going to dispute that all the way to the fucking God. Just don't block me. Largest human mattress dominoes. There's one row where everyone's super fat. Like here it's coming up. Like, damn, they're really plopping down. Some of these guys are eating shit kind of like on the curve.
The comments on this are pretty funny.
They probably have medics on. Oh my God.
Now I know why my mattress takes so long to arrive.
Oh man. Dude, this is so epic. These people took place in something really special. They'll remember this. They'll totally remember this. By the way, you can tell here at this point, some of these dudes, like that gap is too big and some of them are intentionally falling.
Oh.
They are not being pushed.
Whoa.
Like, I'm serious. Like, look at this guy in particular.
Ooh,
He's
yes.
falling back. That guy, too. He barely got touched.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing about the human aspect of the domino. The human aspect is fallible. So can we really call this a domino, or do you know what I'm saying, Dan?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I think it calls the whole thing into question.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to contest this with the officials.
Let's log.
Dan, can you file a official
Yes, I'll
contest?
get right on that.
Can you imagine if you actually could get them struck from the record? Like after all this
That would be
effort?
so mean.
I'll make like a video, an H3 video.
See, I was jokingly talking shit about the nose typer, but at least that takes skill. This is just a bunch of people with mattresses. Like, what is this? This isn't any record. You just got a bunch of mattresses together. Like, what's the accomplishment here?
The accomplishment, Dan, really is how many man hours can you waste?
Can you
one
wait?
time at
Right,
play?
exactly.
Like how much productivity was lost? You know how sometimes, like during natural disasters, the government will be like, it was estimate, or like during the Super Bowl or something, they'll be like, government estimates there was like $1 trillion lost in productivity. This is like one of the biggest losses of productivity ever to happen in Kansas or wherever this happened. I know it's Kansas because I didn't see one ethnic person and everyone's overweight. I mean, I'm not talking shit about Kansas, but should I not have said that? Am I wrong?
I believe I saw 1 or 2 black people in there. You just moused over one.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. But yeah, oh, there's a black guy. Oh, there's tons. What am I talking? I'm such an asshole. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. God, I'm such a douche. Largest human mattress dominoes. Let's watch it again. That first guy is the first one. Man, that was so epic. Watch this. This guy just pushes his ass. So epic. That's the push that was heard around the world. This was such an epic moment for them. I wonder if the guy who was pushing the first domino felt bad that he wasn't attached to a domino.
That's a good point. He kind of got left out here.
Like he's the hero that stays behind to keep the door closed. You know what I mean? While the monsters try to get in. It's an epic sacrifice. And this broke fucking, so epic. Push that domino. Sick. Dude, that second guy almost fucked it up. That guy's way too old to be eating shit on a domino. Like that guy, like kind of eats shit.
Broke his legs. That was it for him.
Man, I wouldn't be surprised if someone wasn't injured though. Because this is not the model of health. Let's be honest. And those corners take it hard. Those corners take it real hard. Right? Watch the corner. They eat shit on the corner. There's a good corner shot here. Everyone's over this, but I'm not. Watch these corner shots. This guy's bracing for impact. Fucking epic. So those guys.
That's a still.
Yeah, those guys actually epic fall right there. Dude, that guy's huge. All right. I wonder if the big guys get because you know how like different mattresses have different thickness. I wonder if the big boys got the more thick mattresses. Okay. We watched that enough times? So there you have it. Pointless Guinness records. Now, next up, let's just blast through here, guys. We're on a roll. Sanic. Sanic the Hedgehog trailer. Dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life. Who cares about Sonic? Sonic fans are the weirdest people in the world. Like, who even asked for this movie? This looks so dumb.
Seriously.
What do you think about the Pikachu movie?
I think it looks dumb. I hate it.
Ian saw it last night.
Ian, tell me how did you like it? And don't say you liked it. I'm kidding. You can say you liked it.
Well, I was in that sweet spot for Pokemon when I was a kid, so it hit me on the nostalgia level pretty hard. Removing that, it's just very average movie.
Everyone trips out anytime Ryan Reynolds is in anything.
I just saw the pictures like on posters of Pikachu with a hat. I don't know why I can't get it off my head, but I just feel like he's like the religious Pikachu.
What?
Wait.
Throw that up. I want to see religious Pikachu.
He's not, but it's just like, why does he have a hat on?
Well, let's find out. Let's get to the center of this. Why does he have a hat on? That's a good question. Why does he have a hat on?
A lot of times in
Is it a Sherlock Holmes thing?
Yeah, he's a detective.
Wait,
Yeah,
okay.
exactly.
I have no idea. So why is Pikachu a detective?
I don't know
I
anything
don't
about
really
this
know, to be
movie.
honest. I thought Ian explained that this is like a canon movie. This takes place in the Pokemon world. I thought this was going to be like they're in New York or something, and it's just a detective movie with Pikachu.
So this is canon?
This is like part of the continuity of the main Pokemon story.
I thought he just said Pikachu.
Well, that's the thing. This is a speaking one, I guess. I don't know.
Oh.
You remember what was the cat that talked in the anime? Meowth. There's precedent. There's precedent for talking Pokemon, is what I'm trying to say. So,
well, however bad I think that looked, I understand the nostalgia, and it didn't. I mean, they made their best effort. Pikachu looked true to form, but this Sonic trailer is absolutely unforgivable. Sonic's like, I think Sonic just needs to go away.
Yeah, it's not good. No one gives a shit.
Like, Sonic has been struggling from the very inception of Sonic in the shadow of Mario. And everyone was always kind of down with Sonic, but at the same time, it's like, I think Sonic it's time to just accept your fate.
Retire.
Just doesn't have that X factor to be a movie star.
He's got that extra X chromosome is what he's got. It's an X factor of some sort. Sorry to everybody I offended with that joke. Apologies in advance. Let's watch this dumbass gump. Let's just watch this. I mean, the Sonic games are fun, but it's not like a
You
cultural
get claimed for showing this trailer?
What?
You gonna get claimed for showing this trailer?
Well, that would be a fucking joke, wouldn't it?
I mean,
well, whatever. I'll dispute it.
All right, fair enough.
But like, I can't get over when people are making ads and I'm sharing that ad. Like, can you really own an ad? It's meant to be shared. Anyway, yeah, whatever. He found an electric hair pube. He's so humanoid.
So creepy.
It's just go fast. Well, why did he say gotta go fast? Isn't that a shitty like?
I think it's his tagline.
Oh, I thought that was just a dumb meme.
Or maybe it is just from a meme. I don't know.
But gotta go fast. Like, hello, who says that? You're trying to develop like a relatable character, and he's saying gotta go fast.
Look at how he looks.
It's so bad. It's so bad. It makes me angry that Sonic is like a humanoid.
Gotta Go Fast is the title of the theme song from the English version of the Sonic the Hedgehog anime.
So it was never actually stated anywhere.
I guess.
And meanwhile, they're playing Gangster's Paradise.
Yeah.
Which is so
with no... It's not used ironic. I guess it's meant to be ironic, but there's no... Like, comedically, you would expect Gangster's Paradise to go with, like, nerds and a tie and a white shirt, like, from Office Space. They're playing gangster music as these nerds in the office, so that there's this obvious satirical use of the song.
Yeah.
But there's no obvious satirical use of Gangster's Paradise here. It's just Sonic saying, gotta go fast, looking like a weird fanfic. Looks like a Tumblr version of like a sexual Sonic.
Yep.
That has a penis for some reason and is coming in his own mouth. What's the name of that anime where her eyes go all sideways and her tongue's out? You guys know what I'm talking about.
I don't think that's from an anime specifically, though. Isn't that just kind of like a trope?
Ian, you know what I'm talking about.
I'm the only one here who doesn't watch anime.
All right. You guys are all...
I know what you're referencing. I just didn't know it was from
It's that one
specific.
girl that everybody hates on who's like...
I have no idea.
It's like their eyes go cross... Okay, let's move on. It's from hentai. There's like the eyes go cross-eyed and their tongue is out and they're drooling. Well, anyway, I imagine this is a Sonic fanfic of that, is what it would look like. And there's like cum all over his face. For some reason, because it's on Tumblr. By the way, I heard that Pornhub is thinking about buying Tumblr back to bring porn back to Tumblr.
I read that. It's pretty funny.
It's awesome. That's epic. They'll just turn Tumblr into like
Just
porn blur. Well, it was before anyway.
20 minutes ago, an energy surge knocked out power across the entire Pacific
Why
Northwest.
Gangster Paradise?
Just need someone who can figure out exactly
Who's the
what
gangster?
we're dealing with.
And where's Paradise?
Suggesting who I think you're suggesting. We have no choice.
So, Jim Carrey.
Are you in charge here?
Yes, I am.
Nope.
I'm
wrong. I'm in charge.
Allow me to clarify.
In a sequentially ranked hierarchy based on level of critical importance, the disparity between us is too vast to quantify. Agent Stone?
The doctor thinks you're basic.
Listen, pal, I don't know if you realize...
Bro, this is what they chose of the movie. This is the highlight,
This is the highlight.
the
This is the high
comical
point.
pinnacle of the film.
You're basic.
Let me translate. So here's where this has a huge problem. People who are fans of Sonic are my age.
Got an explanation for you, by the way. That's what I just put in.
Oh, Dan. Okay. So, well,
This
I
is
guess
from-
we've probably moved on past
Sure.
it, but comes from the genre of hentai called ahigo, where the girl is fucked so hard they make that kind of face. Or guy, I don't know, I ain't gay.
It's the top comment on the thread explaining it.
Okay, so they enjoy the sex so much they go cross-eyed and drool.
There you go.
By the way, it's no wonder you guys are incels when you're watching that. Like, how can you watch that and be well adjusted to life? imagining girls going cross-eyed and drooling because they're enjoying sex so much. Anyway, the people that are Sonic fans are my age, and yet this humor is catered towards 12-year-olds. So who exactly is this for?
I'm sorry, Major. What was your name? Benny. Nobody cares.
So funny.
So cringy, dude.
Damn, dude.
I mean, Jim Carrey. I mean, everybody loves Jim Carrey. But
why did he take this movie on?
Yeah, it's a huge question mark.
Money.
I would assume money, but he's so rich. I mean, people.
But I feel like he probably gets a lot of movie offers.
Yeah,
why pick this
Jim
one?
Carrey could do anything. You're right.
Yeah.
Jim Carrey could do anything. He's dramatic. He's comical. He's got it all. He's worth $150 million. He's on top of the world. Dr. Robotnik. You read that script and you thought that was a good dialogue? Maybe he's friends with the director or some shit, you know. Sometimes friends call in favors you really don't want to do. Some Godfather shit. One day I will ask a favor of you. That day may never come. But today is that day. Jim Carrey, I have a favor to ask of you. I know that you will not want to do this. But if you will recall, when you came up in your career, I had to. I took out the guy. I killed a man who was your competition so that you would become a star. And now, look how far you've come. Jim Carrey, I ask you for this favor. My son is making a movie about Sonic the Hedgehog. And I ask you, Jim, only you could be Dr. Robotnik. This role was meant for you, Jim. And might I remind you, you owe me a favor that you cannot refuse. And so, with light in my heart, Jim Carrey, with this favor that you so graciously owe me, I demand that you will play Dr. Robotnik in the Sonic movie. Right, Ela?
I just looked it up. It's the director. It's his debut, first movie he's
Hey,
directed.
dude, he's totally blackmail. His debut, bro.
Yeah, I mean, he's worked on other movies, but this is his feature
directorial
film.
debut.
Yeah.
I swear to God, there's something like that. Like, there's no reason for Jim Carrey to do this unless he's being extorted by the Godpapa. He's getting called in a favor right now.
Now, did you hear that the director said they're going to redo Sonic in this movie?
Yeah, they're going to redesign his...
That is an unbelievable amount of work. Like,
Bro, they have already made the movie.
Yeah, they need to redo basically.
Well, you know
every
it's going to
shot.
be... They're probably going to do it super ghetto where, like, they're going to try to, like, adjust it and then re-render the whole movie.
Yeah, probably.
I
I
honestly-
mean, yeah. I feel bad
They're just
for
gonna
the
fix
the
it
visual
for the
effects
first
artists.
5 minutes, and then they're like, "Well, you're already here."
It's going to come
Gotcha.
out so ass. To be honest with you, I do want to watch this film. It's going to be such a train wreck.
It might be so bad it's good kind of situation. It
I want to
could-
watch Jim Carrey saying, "Doctor, you're basic,"
Yeah. Actually, that was his assistant
or his assistant.
translating. Yeah. What he did say was, "What's your name?" Nobody cares!
Got him.
That's epic dialogue.
Got him.
Dude, somebody's got dirt on Jim Carrey. There's literally no excuse for him to be in this film. His directorial debut? Come on. I'm going to watch this, though.
SFPD! Meow?
I hate you, Sonic. Why is his voice like that?
Everything. Why does it look like that?
His voice doesn't work. You should shoot him. Oh, he does shoot him. By the way, why, if he's so fucking fast, why was he hit by a dart? That was a comment. I can't take credit for that observation, but it's true. He's so fast. He broke the sound of speed right there on that road. He's so epic. His hair is made of electricity, but he just got shot by a poison dart by some Joe Schmo. Sorry, Sonic, you suck.
Okay,
Sal, I want answers. Basically, it looks like I'm gonna have to save your planet.
Whose voice is that?
Basically.
I recognize the voice. Whose voice is that, Dan? Who does Sanic?
Oh, it's Ben Schwartz. John Ralphio.
So epic.
Oh, is that all you got?
No, but thank you for asking.
Uh-oh.
Whatever this creature is, our job is to secure it, neutralize it, see what makes it tick.
It's gotta be so bad.
Bro.
The movie.
Yeah.
If this is the trailer.
Epic bad. And this is like a high budget film. I mean, they have big actors. Apparently, I'm not sure that they probably should have put more into the budget of the special effects instead of Jim Carrey, getting Jim Carrey. They're like, we have a $100 million budget. They're like, okay, $90 million to get Jim Carrey.
I think we gotta watch it.
Oh my God. Can't wait. This song literally has no bearing. This song has no bearing. There's no explanation for this song. Dude, he's literally, look how fast he is, and he got shot by a poison dart. Like, watch this. No problem.
I took 9 million steps today.
Bro, you got shot by a poison dart. How can you do all these things simultaneously? Like, the continuity mistake on that is so bad.
How much longer? I can't breathe in here.
Do you have your child in that bag?
No. I mean, yes, it's a child, but it's not mine.
So that's a joke.
It's not your child.
It smells like body spray in an old ham sandwich.
Oh, wait, didn't it used to say Axe body spray? I have a memory of him saying
thinking
Axe.
of Endgame.
That was Endgame.
Dude, that's the worst trailer I've ever seen in my life.
It's pretty fucking bad. Maybe not as bad as Tiptoes.
Well, yeah. I don't know.
Also, a song like this is so good, and then to not use it properly, so awful.
It's a sin.
Yeah.
In fact, whoever licensed that to them should be ashamed.
Because when you take a song like that,
Coolio wants a paycheck. God bless him. He hasn't been paid in a while.
What does he care?
Yeah.
But when you take a song like that and you put footage with it, it's like immediately good.
Right.
Usually.
Right.
And they fucked it up.
It doesn't even make sense what they did. But you're right. It's one of those songs. It's like
you put anything in slow motion.
Yes.
It's awesome.
Yeah. Sonic. Oh my God. Yeah, that's the worst. That's gonna be the worst movie ever made. I predict I'm gonna make a Rotten Tomatoes prediction for this movie. I think it's gonna get like definitely under. I'm gonna make a bold prediction because I think it's obviously gonna get under 50. That's obvious. But the question is, how risky do I want to put myself out there? Under 10 is a bold but possible. Under 10 is very rare, but I'm confident to say under 20%. Do you have I
was going to say like 20 something.
Should we make exact number guesses and then we can compare? I predict 12%. Maybe 8.
I say 28.
28? Wow, that's optimistic. Do you guys have any horse in this race?
This is Rotten Tomatoes, right?
Yes.
Rotten Tomatoes, the way they score, it's just what percent of positive reviews. So I'm going to go with 0. I'm going to be really bold. I don't think this is going to.
You think it's going to get a straight 0? I mean, that'll only happen.
Does that happen though? Because I don't know.
Yeah, it happens. It happens.
Yeah, Dan, can you?
Because all that means is that there's nobody that gives it.
They recommend
even like slightly positive review, which
can you
I
guys
think is
find
totally possible.
A list of 0% Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, probably. Here,
I think the new Will Ferrell movie, the Holmes and Watson.
Can you send me a link? I want to pull it up. I'm fascinated by this 0%ers. It's an exclusive list. That's an exclusive club.
Yeah, I mean,
Will Ferrell hasn't made a good movie in a fucking long hot minute.
Here we go.
0% is definitely a possibility, but
The Ridiculous Six got a 0. Max Steel got a 0. I don't even remember that. Oh wait, they're like mixing in 100% with 0%. So this is a stupid list.
The Ridiculous Six, Max Steel. See, I haven't heard of these.
Ridiculous Six was, I think, an Adam Sandler straight to Netflix.
Oh,
Isn't it a Netflix?
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
0%, man. That's an achievement, even for Adam.
Wait, so I gotta change my guess here because I didn't know.
Well, here, Bucky Larson, Born to be a Star. Isn't that another Adam Sandler? Dude, Adam Sandler is like
He's on a roll.
Amazing movie.
0%. Nobody recommended it.
Baby Geniuses 2. That's a 0%.
Jaws: The Revenge.
Whoa. Pinocchio, 0%. I didn't know about this. This guy, Roberto Benigni, he had rose to critical acclaim when in 1997 his film Life is Beautiful won 3 Academy Awards.
Right.
And he was like this incredible overnight success. But his next film, a live-action retelling of the classic children's tale Pinocchio, was creepy and poorly made, misguided vanity project, got a 0%.
Wow.
I'm fascinated to watch that. Whoa, that's amazing. I don't care about 100%. Get out of here.
Yeah,
Jaws: The Revenge.
Together. Yeah.
Pudsey the Dog, the movie. Super Babies, 0%. So they're out there.
Gotti. I mean, that was just last year. The thing with John Travolta. That's a 0%.
Gotti. Mac and Me, I have no idea what that is.
Oh, Mac. You don't know what Mac and Me is?
No, but it looks awful.
Oh, it's amazing. It's like an E.T. ripoff that was made by McDonald's in the 80s.
Oh,
McDonald's?
no. McDonald's?
Yes. And McDonald's like paid for it. And there are like multiple, like extremely long McDonald's product placements throughout it.
Oh,
It's
my goodness.
incredible.
That was
McDonald's and Coca-Cola.
Dude, that's bold. Even for like advertisers to think, you know what? You know what's the next step? We're gonna make a movie with our own ads in it. That's so epic. Mac and Me.
Probably seen the scene of the kid in a wheelchair.
Flying off the cliff.
Flying off the cliff. That's from
No,
I've seen that.
That's from Mac and Me.
Yeah, that's from Mac and Me. Dude, it's worth a watch. It is.
surprised they didn't call it Mac and
hysterical. There are a
Cola.
lot of really funny scenes in it.
We should eat McDonald's. I love McDonald's. I want a McDonald's and a Coke, even at the thought of it. Precious Cargo. Again, Bruce Willis has been in some stinkers, but this one is 0%. 1,000 Words. Oh, poor Eddie Murphy. That guy's been on such a long losing streak. Like, fucking 0%.
Oh, yeah.
It's such a shame because he's such a funny guy. His stand-up is so amazing, but 0%. Wagons East. John Candy. Yeah, he made some bad ones too. Look who's talking now. John Travolta has got to have a...
He's on this list quite a few times.
Yeah, John Travolta's got to hold some record for the most worst movies ever. 0%. Mary Poppins, that's 100. Super Surfer Dude. Matthew McConaughey, 0%. Gotti. That had 0%?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't see that one, but
Whoa.
I heard it was god awful.
Do you know how bad a movie has to be for every single critic alive to be like, I don't recommend you see this?
Huh.
Poor John Travolta, man. I think he's only made 2 good movies in his whole life, which is Pulp Fiction and Grease. I don't even like Grease, but people like Grease.
Saturday Night Fever.
Yeah, I shouldn't make. I don't know what I'm talking about. I shouldn't make statements.
I just looked it up, and it looks like there's Rotten Tomatoes. There's only been 29 movies with 0%.
Well, what the hell am I looking at this list for? Let me see that one.
All right, here it's Wikipedia page.
Oh, they got a now. That's what I'm talking about.
There you go.
Let's get down to the
the nitty gritty here.
Here we go. We got charts. Staying Alive. List of films with 0% rating on Rotten Tomato. Let me go by year. Here, let's go.
Staying Alive is actually the sequel of Saturday Night Fever, so another Travolta movie.
Oh,
you're right. Holy shit.
0%.
He might be the record holder.
Cabin
the most
Fever?
0% movies. He's
The
on here quite a
ridiculous-
few times.
Yeah, this is fantastic. The Nutcracker in 3D. That's good, man. Yeah. Pinocchio. Eli, I'm very curious to watch this movie.
Yeah.
Can we watch a trailer? I'm intrigued by this. Pinocchio, the year was 2002. Let me watch a trailer for this. I really want to know.
Going down a rabbit hole right now. This is a good rabbit hole, though.
I'm so curious about this. Because this guy was like the biggest deal in Hollywood after.
Have you ever hoped that fantasies could become real? Have you ever wished?
Have you ever hoped?
Life was one big adventure.
Yo, this looks like a porn.
Now, your wish comes true.
Do you know what this is like? Like if Tommy Wiseau just accidentally had a hit the first time,
The most magical
and then they gave him a huge
you could
budget.
ever meet is coming to life.
The music is.
Oh boy.
What?
You know the
Oh
nose.
my God.
You know the nose.
Why is he dressed like that? Oh
But you
my.
don't really know Pinocchio
Oh
until
my
you
God.
met this Pinocchio.
I'm just
Miramax
stunned.
Films presents two-time Academy Award winner Roberto Benigni
Oh my
in the
God.
extraordinary
This
new
is
telling of
crazy.
a beloved classic
Oh
tale.
my God.
Pinocchio.
Because they're like, when we got the 2-time Academy Award winning, we can pretty much sell anything. But the guy had only made one film.
That guy or that trailer was
Whoa.
was hard to watch.
Even the music was like weirdly off.
Everything about it, yeah. Why is Pinocchio like a 50-year-old man? He's supposed to be a boy. Like,
He's a kid. He's supposed to be his child. Geppetto's adopted a 50-year-old man. Now that's a weird twist on a classic tale. Did you ever wish that fantasies could become reality? It's like, bro, if you really care about the story, cast a kid. Why do you have to be the central character? Freak.
Maybe that's part of his take on it.
Yeah, I
that
guess.
he's like old now.
He's that genius. No, I think the
I'd have to track this one down.
well, anyway,
Give it a watch.
Sonic. I'm guessing a 12%. You got to say a specific number, and then
Say
let's
12?
recall this. Yeah.
Okay. No, I'm gonna write it down.
Dan, you're doing 0.
I'm going with 0.
Elo.
I guess because I already went so high, I'll just lower it to 20. But after seeing this, I feel like it's gonna be really low.
I don't think it's gonna be 0 though.
Yeah.
Ian and Zach.
I'm saying 35.
Wow. It's optimistic.
I'll go 14.
Good guess. Solid guess.
Yeah.
Good guess. 30. You're dreaming, Zach.
Are we using Price is Right rules here?
No, because I don't want sniping. You got to get it right.
All right, fair enough.
Whoever gets it exactly right gets to
Wins
direct
a
my
free
film.
ticket to the movie.
Yeah. Gets to direct my next film where I star as Woody from Toy Story in real live action.
Hell yeah.
Game of Thrones I wanted to talk about. Mother effing Game of Thrones. Did we even get into this? This is like a whole thing.
It's the whole thing.
I'm over it. It's a 1. Oh, we got to wrap this up, dude. Because we're not live, so we want to get it up today. We were saying we would already have it up at 1. Oh, God. Dude, we need to do this live. It's such a pain in the ass. Because we're not going to be able to get it up till like 4. And then it's like way too late.
Yeah.
I wonder if we should post on Monday morning.
But then it's not relevant.
I know, but I'm talking. Yeah, I know. There's a fan story that I have to sneak in before we end this podcast.
Yeah, let's do it.
Because this is so fucking epic. I've been talking about bad food. Like, I'm obsessed with that. So this person sent me something that truly I loved. I'm a fan of your channel, and when I saw the video, I thought about Ethan's love for weird Instagram foods. It's not from Instagram. I don't really know what it is, but it's so weird it disturbed me. I decided to share it with you. I don't know the source or context. My mom showed it to me. It says, new kind of pizza in Russian. Thank you. Elena 0. Thank you. God bless. So this is fantastic. This is exactly what I love. Ela, I just want your real reaction to this. Okay? The sound is so good too.
Pizza?
So he's scooping French fries into a pizza box. Now he's putting mozzarella cheese over the French fries.
What is that?
So now he's piling on
roast beef?
Some kind of meat out of a warmer. It really
It's like roast beef, right?
He really piles it on, man. Like, keep scooping. Like, I'm like, dude, that's a lot of meat. So now he's putting on, like, roasted chicken on top of the roast beef. All in a pizza box, mind you. On a bed of French fries. Back on over to the French fries. To complete what he started. The fries
are you supposed to do with that?
They're going back on the roast beef and grilled chicken. Back on over to the mozzarella.
What?
For another layer of cheese. Yep, every corner matters. Now we are headed over to the sauce section to put on mayonnaise. We are putting on ketchup. We are putting on onion. We're putting on lettuce now on a hot bed of French fries and meat. And of course, a couple tomatoes. And I love how he just pathetically throws the cucumber on there.
What?
There you have it.
Delicious.
That's called a Russian pie.
God.
A Moscow pie, I think they call that.
What are you supposed to do with that?
That's the dumbest thing I can ever imagine putting on
Why
a
is
menu.
it in a pizza box?
Well, I guess they also make pizza, but they just have like this epic original dish. It's probably the guy posted it to his Facebook page. He's like, hey guys, here's how I kill myself.
Would you guys try that?
I mean, I would take a bite, but I can never see myself ever wanting to eat that. Zach, Zach, you like Arby's, so
Yeah.
I can tell that you want to try that.
I'm a sick fuck.
You thought that looked good to you? I'm not judging.
No, I'd eat that, yeah.
The part that throws me is like the vegetables. Like, why would you want lettuce on top of a hot?
Yeah, the veggies kind of turn me
The part
off.
that throws me is the pizza box.
Yeah, the pizza box is awesome.
Why would you want to eat that from a pizza box? Like,
I think it's just epic because they make pizza. And the Moscow pie. Moscow cow pie. Yeah, it's like, who you kidding with the veggies? You know what I mean? You don't mind the mayonnaise?
No.
Or the ketchup?
No. If they put mustard on there, then that's a no-no.
The mustard is that's the deal breaker for you?
Yeah. I don't like tomatoes either, so I take those off too.
Just feel like... Okay, well, there you have it. What don't you like, Zach?
Cream cheese.
What?
But I do like lock spread, which is weird.
You like lox and cream cheese, but not cream cheese?
No. Lock spread. You know, like the mix, the lox and cream cheese mix. It's a different flavor than just cream cheese.
Oh, interesting. What happened to you in cream cheese when you were...
I don't know. I love bagels. But
So what do you eat on your bagels?
Insane.
Just lox, onion.
No spread?
No schmear.
Absolutely.
I can't
insane.
imagine eating a bagel without a schmear. It's so dry.
I hate cream cheese. I hate cottage cheese. Yeah, hate all that shit.
But you like mozzarella cheese.
I do like mozzarella cheese.
Any other weird food issues with you?
That's pretty much it. Yeah.
What's your favorite food?
Really good burger.
Burger. Fuck yeah.
Or maybe some of those pizza, French fry thing.
Fuck yeah. I don't even know what you're talking about, but fuck yeah. Wait, what are you
The
talking
video.
about?
With the
He's talking about the Moscow pie.
Oh, the Moscow cow pie?
Yeah. New favorite food.
New favorite food. You know I would share that with you, Zach.
I appreciate
If you bring in something like that, we can film it.
Let's make it.
We can have Ian, the intern. Just
do what?
Yeah, I don't know. It's not really his job to go to make shit like that. I guess we're slowing down here.
Can we show Shredder?
We have slowed down. We have grinded to a halt.
It's not exactly in the shot.
Well, we've done it all. We've seen it all. We've said it all. So you can play the music now, Dan, because there's only one way to say goodbye on this God-blessed God's Day Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Legend! The food guy, the CZN guy that I love on Instagram. Someone fucking... Dude, that's so epic. The lamb god, I call him. So that's an epic happy Friday to everybody. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming along for the ride. Thank you for the laughs, the gaffes, the goofs, and the ride. Thank you for giving me purpose. Thank you for giving me substance. Thank you for giving me a job and allowing me to work and make a living doing these things that I love. Thank you to the cast and the crew, Dan, Ian, Zach, Shredder. Thank you guys for your work and your dedication and your everything you do to make this show great. Thank you to all the fans and everybody. Thank you to Hila, who is my beautiful life, my wife, my everything, who has a beautiful, I can already tell he's cute. We saw the ultrasound of his face. She is so close. I mean, June 6th, that's less than a month away. So we're in baby
It
town.
can happen anytime now.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
So thank you to both you and Theodore. Thank you to Shredder, who's been such an angel throughout all this and is so patient and loving. We love Shredder like our own son. He is our firstborn. And thank you once again to everybody. Thank you to my mom for giving birth to me. Thank you to my mom's grandma for giving birth to her. Thank you to Adam and Eve, who were
Do you just win some award? What is going on?
I'm going to kill myself.
Oh.
This is my goodbye speech. Thank you to Adam and Eve for being cast out of the Garden of Eden and giving birth to all of civilization because their human curiosity got the best of them. Thank you to God who allowed Adam to take his own rib out and create Eve from one of his own ribs. That's why you're able to be here. So you should be thanking Adam for doing that with his rib, Hila. Thank you to
about Adam.
Thank you to God, for whom none of this would have been possible. There'd be no universe, there'd be no space, there'd be no stars or earth or anything for us to even be here to say thanks. So, as always, we have to end with thank you to God. Thank you to Adam, who took the rib out. Thank you to my mom that gave birth to me. Thank you guys thank you, Hila, for giving me thank you to the cast, thank you, crew, and thank you to everybody who's watching. Thank you, and God bless. Happy weekend.